confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Bueno, gente, estamos aquí en otro capítulo de Baldurs Gate 3. Estamos aquí. A ver si qué cosita la hacemos. Tenemos muchas cosas por hacer, la verdad. Vamos a meternos con un momento de campamento. Vamos a cambiar de personaje. Vamos a ponernos a Tita Yajeira. Nos vamos a ir a un sitio que es como una... Bueno, ahora lo veréis. Es como la base secreta de los arpistas aquí en Baldurs. Entonces, si vamos a Yajeira, lo que nos hace... Hace como interacciones.
We squint with suspicion. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government. Aid his right, but Orin. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. It seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out.
Vale.
An efficient path. Can't give up now. Never wanted the easy
Vamos a quitarnos a la de Cel un momento. O nos quitamos a Carlax. Sí, vamos a quitarnos a Carlax. A ver dónde está la señorita. Aquí. Aquí.
I have a lot on my mind.
Damn! It can't have been easy for like. Oh, come on. You don't mean. Oh.
Vale, ahora tenemos a Yajeira.
The Harper safe house I spoke of, as you wish.
Mira. No vamos a cambiar en nada, vamos a hacernos su clase del círculo de la tierra. Velocidad de persona y de crecimiento espinoso. Imagen múltiple y paso brumoso. Está bien, costo. Los vestidos están muy bien. Y de nivel 4. Trucos. Guía. Dote. Mejora de características. Sabiduría 18. Constitución. Vamos a ir subiendo la constitución. Llamar rámpago y volar, no está mal. Una apestosa y toque vampírico. Underdark, forma gaseosa y nube apestosa. Luz del día, acelerar. Medicina mejorada de una bestia, yo creo que esta. Vamos a quitarnos cosas y ponernos cureritas, ¿no? Porque ya hemos ya asado, marrañar no está mal, buenas vallas nada, ordenadora, cuchillo de hielo, esta no nada, no represiona nada, no muerte nada. Vamos a poner conferencias de los bosques. Marchitar, porque está muy bien. De nivel 2. Ráfaga de viento. Calentar metal para los cuerpo a cuerpo está muy bien también. Poner far, hechizo de control. Y muro de fuego. Vale, mejora de característica. Vamos a seguir poniéndole. Constitución 16. Sabiduría 19. Con el frío y contagio. Control elemental, referenciamiento mayor. Con el frío y contagio, normalmente el momento mayor. Vamos a ponernos estrella. Vamos a hacernos así. Caster y medio summoner también. Crear llama, no, recebe, no sabes que no lo vamos a usar realmente. Y de nivel 5 que nos ponemos. Así estamos bien. De momento. Vale, vámonos. Y no vas a cargajo o gorgojo. Gorgojo.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything
Bora.
happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted.
Worm's Crossing. What's that?
I know you have.
This place has been a haven. And Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
Which means we're getting a real...
Puertas dobles, ¿no? A ver, primero.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
A Harper does not go in for public acclaim.
Aquí es.
Maybe something from the Velveteen Elixir.
Perfecto. Lecra, ¿qué pasa? Pues aquí.
Dantelons is up those stairs. And his home bloom is beside the door. As I'm waiting through.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing house.
Vale, aquí tenemos ya.
Our
Esta
stock
es
isn't new.
la base secreta de los arpistas.
It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar.
Vale, a ver, vamos con este.
You break it.
No, era con este con el que tenemos que hablar.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm,
La papa delta
Enthar.
tiene el tío, ¿no?
She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Vale, haciendo la misión de la alta arpista. Eres comerciante, entra a ver lo que tienes.
Now?
Oh, aye. Hell forbid someone might pay for my services, Jahira. Harper's nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jahira will complain.
La papa delta. A ver, Yajira tiene razón, los negocios no. A ver qué tienes. Vale, manera de intención. Los objetivos tienen desventaja en la escena de salvación contra tus maniobras. Esto sería para un guerrero de estos de especialidad en combate. Este no está mal, este correr debe ser. Vamos a pillarnos correr de Berserker. La posición del turno y combate de rato, la capa se activa y impone desventaja a esta tampoco. Los ataques han infligido un D4 de daño de hielo. Mientras pulsas paso del viento, haces tu siguiente tirada de ataque con ventaja. Esto es para monje. Tenemos allá a la Ecel de monje, se la pillamos. Armonía sosegada. Sutil estoque. Vamos a pillársela a ver lo que pasa. Vale,
A
ya
pleasure.
tenemos algo para vender. ¿O
Tahira
qué?
needs more friend. Right,
Lo
Summit.
dejamos aquí. Vamos a ver si
Unless
tenemos
you're
algo para vender.
buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
No, no tenemos mucho. Vale.
A pleasure.
Nuggets will be done.
Esto para la Ecel. Esto para la Ecel.
Assume nothing.
Vale, vamos a ver. Paso del viento. Paso del viento de destrabarse. Vale, vale. Entonces, a paso del viento, hace expresión de tirada de ataque con ventaja en vez de un de 8. Vale. 1-4 de daño de trueno. Puede que este esté bien. Vamos a esta capa. Me venimos con un +1, ¿no? No sé. Bueno, vamos a ver.
This ought to be good.
Ah, pues bien. No le hemos equipado a la tía esta.
Looking ahead. Another step forward.
A ver qué se cuentan los arpistas. Y luego a lo mejor hacemos la misión esta de los asesinos.
Hi, Harper. May Soluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Soluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketherick.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Soluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment.
Geraldus.
And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Vale. Permanecer en silencio y esperar el señal de Jahira.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
Combate. Vale. O sea, no la quieren liar, ¿eh? Vamos a... Con esta... Una cuchilla de hielo. ¿Le damos? De nivel 2.
Still on my feet.
Esto por distancia, por descanso corto, así que vamos a dejarlo así tal cual y ya está. Vamos empresado a su ritmo. Bien. Qué perrita, ¿no? Las madres de Baldurs, ¿eh? Sí, hombre, claro. Qué paredes, son doppelganger de estos, tío. Qué fuerte.
The straight path.
Está muertísimo.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's side, I wonder?
Pega,
Mahler's
el
mother.
brujero.
How many more Harper's dead?
Ya os enseñé la build que tengo con el señorito. Con el señorito Will.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Habrá que hablar con el tipo este, con el Geraldus. ¿Cuántas cosas?
What's hiding here?
Orden de asesinato. No, ¿dónde está?
What's up for discussion?
Did I get it right?
Selûne's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it.
Son balistas.
Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a harper when you could still live as anything else?
En verdad tiene razón la viajera. Se acaba de listar, o sea, ¿para qué quieres luchar en la guerra, tío? Tienes razón, es cumplo con tu operar, te toca disfrutar de la vida.
This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother and leave the task to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jahira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need.
Vale. Perfecto. Madre mía. Botella de grasa, vial de ácido. Vale, pensaba que iba a durar poco la parte esta de Yajaira, pero nos han dicho que también está relacionado con los balistas, o sea, con los miembros de Bal. Así que cosas, ¿no?
Seems simple enough. Couple turns should do it.
Un 10 no es mucho, ¿no? Vamos a meterle... ¿Se puede tener dos? No. Joder. Mira que es poco, menos mal.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own self. They believe?
¿Qué hace aquí este? El pesado. Vamos a pillar asado.
Sounds like you've left some buddies to bury. Plus side, Enthal pays overtime.
Vamos a dejarla ahí hablando con él.
Tempers are right.
Vale, ahora parece que se va. Hágate, tío. Cansino. Vale, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Listo, el bálsamo. Hostia, tenemos bastante, ¿no? Muchos objetos de crafteo. Puede venir bien. Aunque no lo usamos mucho, la verdad. Una esta de alquimia por aquí. Vale, perfecto. Vamos a bajar para abajo, ver lo que nos cuentan. Y seguimos. No me esperaba esto, la verdad. Soy curioso. Cofre de mimbre. No quiero robarles nada.
If your lot have cracked another...
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But a harper no more. He's better off out of it.
Likely you're right. I'll tuck him up tight till I can ship him back to his mother. What are you going to do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose.
Vale. Pues ya lo tenemos hecho. Esta parte. Nos ayudamos. Como tenemos a la escena en el equipo, vamos a ir a hacer esta parte también. La de la casa del placer. Aquí están los aposentos. Rafael tiene aquí, o sea, el diablo, Rafael, tiene aquí una habitación alquilada.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, boss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Hasta luego, boss.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Siento un vacío. ¿Qué has hecho?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Entonces, con claridad, ¿eh? ¿Por qué me trajiste aquí?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
¿El prisma astral?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith.
Orfeo.
I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Continúa.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Debo saber que quieres mi alma a cambio del martillo.
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be, I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Si una locura dar el artefacto a un poderoso diablo.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
Como comprenderás, no te vamos a dar la corona.
Power, ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Vale, vamos a ver. La idea de verte gobernar los 9 infiernos no me llena de gozo.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Debe molestarte lo grande que un puñado de mortales te la arrebataran.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The
Tranquila,
Prince of the
Phil.
Comet must rise again.
Vale. No lo vamos a hacer el trato con el diablo. ¿Por qué? Porque luego cuando hablas con el... Hombre, podemos mentirle. Vamos a guardar. Y vamos a ver lo que pasa. El problema es el siguiente, vamos a pensar. Si aceptamos el trato, a lo mejor lo único que nos puede abrir la puerta a donde está el tío... Hombre, es que lo único que nos puede abrir la puerta a donde está el tío es el emperador. Vamos a ver lo que pasa. Vamos a darle acepto el trato y vemos lo que pasa con el emperador ahora luego.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
También como somos brujos, nuestros patrones del diablo, vamos a hacerlo así.
Have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
Me está jurando que no la va a usar contra un mortal. O sea, si todo se lo pone en el supuesto contrato, puede que no sea maltrato. ¿Por qué? Porque luego vamos a entrar a su casita a visitarle.
The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my house of hope. I'll be seeing you. And when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolist can offer some comfort.
Quizá un diabolista
or a way out.
Podría hacerte algo de consuelo o una salida.
A bargain is a hard one to break.
Vale.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Más no tenemos que volver a entrar en el prisma astral.
The Emperor can't shut us out forever. The closer the elder brain, the closer we come to facing Orpheus in his own prison. Now, to the Ceres's Caress tap room. We must tell Voss the news.
Vale, perfecto. Cosita, ya tenemos el martillo ólfigo. Hemos puesto de lo de Rafael. Y espero que todo salga bien.
What's in here?
Vamos a sacarle un poquito.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Vamos a mentirle. Me alegro mucho de que hayas vuelto.
And I, you. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Era el cerebro, estaba intentando apoderarse de mí. Vamos a decirle eso. Vamos a mentirle. 25, ¿eh? A ver, tenemos bastante, pero... Venga, vamos ahí.
Then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to stop you. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
Vale. Todo bien. Hay que refarse.
Destiny waits in the wings. Find the brain.
Encuentra el cerebro,
Destroy
destruye y estoy con la
it
corona.
and seize that crown.
Primero tenemos que encontrar la forma de entrar dentro del prisma, que es donde está Orfeo. ¿Dónde lo tenemos? Al Kid Yankee. Vale, aquí lo tenemos. Mira quién tenemos aquí. Al este. A Valeria tenemos aquí. Es el elefantito este.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Vamos a guardar, ¿vale? Porque me lo veo venir. A lo mejor le decimos, vamos a enseñar el martillo. Pero eso no nos dice de que a lo mejor el cabroncete del emperador no está viendo, no está escuchando, ¿sabes? Vamos a enseñar el martillo solo, sin hablar.
The hammer? How can it be that you came to possess it? Was it Raphael?
The Prince of the Comet is not... Can it be? Will the mighty Prince...
Gith's son will soon...
And you will wield the great...
Silver. I will carry...
Istik, once inside the Prince of the Comet...
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
¿Ves? Vamos a intentar... Vamos a cargar. Pero luego no hay que dejar de que te descubra el plan. Porque si no, no te deja entrar en el prisma. Es un mamonazo. Y no te deja, ¿eh?
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
En serie, 30. Tienes que sacar un crítico.
Do you take me for a fool? The devil may speak in... Did you make the bargain?
The hammer? How can it be that you...
The Prince of...
Yes.
And you...
Still, I will cap...
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your... The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Del pibe este, la tiene arrancada.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Tienes que dejar entrarme en el prisma.
No, I do not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others. But he will see reason, I promise you.
Es que creo que no te deja entrar si se entera de que has hecho un pacto con el diablo, porque él lo que quiere es que no lo liberes. Quiere llevar a cabo su plan. Vamos a intentar sacar la tirada de 30, porque jugué una partida y no me dejó entrar, haciendo lo mismo, La putada es que no tenemos... Debemos de sacar 20... Un 20 por lo menos tenemos que sacar. 25 y 429 y 430. Superaremos con 30. 19. No tenemos puntos de inspiración ni nada. Vamos a intentar sacarlo.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Bien, perfecto. 32. No nos ha costado mucho.
No. It cannot be. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people.
No te preocupes, encontraré un modo de liberar a Orfeo.
I did not come this far for you to... And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. Raphael possesses a powerful relic. That hammer is the only thing capable... Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geik. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Esperaré bajo tierra.
The Prince of the Comet ate. He might, but he will see reason.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind.
De momento, no se ha enterado del martillo. No nos da la espada, si no le decimos que tenemos el martillo. Bueno, no problema.
I want to have a word.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple.
Pues sí, Valeria, tío. Nos ha dicho de todo. Valeria. Me temo que he hallado nuevas pruebas.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Vale. Y ahora con el cadáver, que en verdad usamos el hechizo este de hablar con los muertos. Y efectivamente nos dijo esto.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. Look, I appreciate the amateur investigator act. It's oddly flattering, with emphasis on the odd. But without hard evidence and an alternate motive, I consider this case closed.
Vamos a ver, paquidermo al lado. Si te estoy diciendo que he hablado con el cadáver y nos ha dicho eso, ¿qué pruebas necesitas más? Está hecho un agapito, ¿eh? Hostia, mira la corrilla. La corrilla alias zorrilla.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. Raphael's latest
clientes de Rafael.
Savior of the city, he says.
Espero que tengáis razón en lo de salvar la ciudad.
The boss is always right. Even though he's so very wrong.
Hombre, es el demonio. No querrás que quiera tener corazón.
I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you. I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure.
Yo creo que Rafael es capaz de proteger su... No, en verdad, la seguridad debe ser férrea.
As a noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Así que ocultas algo, ¿eh? Podemos sacar todo lo que queramos, tío. Tenemos persuasión. ¿No te ha entrado nunca la intención de ganarte un dinerillo extra viendo secretos infernales? Según te cortas, has recibido ayuda de alguien de conductos infernales. ¿Alguna idea de qué me ha podido ser? Vamos a decirle esto. De 15, ¿eh? No debe ser complicado, ¿verdad? 23, perfecto. Muy bueno.
I would never. I'll take Raphael's secrets to the grave. If that prick Gortash came nosing around my turf, I'd tell him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine. But somebody helped him out. Some diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. Conversation's over.
Mammon, ¿eh?
I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Vale, ya nos ha contado cositas la zorrilla. Pero vámonos. Antes que se le pase el hechizo ese que le hemos lanzado. Ah, no la haría. Ah, mira. Esto es incauto.
Two men bark softly to each other.
9 dedos. 9 dedos era la ladrona, tío, la jefa.
It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the guild, a criminal organization operating inside
un criminal de
Baldurs
puerto de Baldurs. Perfección. Engaño, es que tenemos el engaño lo más grande. De 10. Un paseíto, con el brujo.
Oh yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zents cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Relaja, que por menos nos hemos mandado ya a criar malvas, Relájate.
Look, this subject's not safe.
Ni te hincha descargas.
Feet to the guild hall. Lower city, Basilisk Gate.
Baja ciudad, puerta del basilisco, la casa gremial. Vale.
The chat's officially closed.
Perfecto, vámonos.
Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot. Shame of mine. Tell me.
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero.
Mira, ya está nombrando a Minx.
Who saved the city more than once.
No hay ni un solo baldureño que desconozca ese nombre.
Few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way.
Me pone interesante la historia.
Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
¿Te parece correcto? Qué cabrona eres. No entiendo bien qué tiene que ver esto con esta batalla contra las sectas. Por eso que la historia no es tan sencilla.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, it was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Lo siento, Jaheira. Debió ser duro tomar una decisión así.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing.
Aprovecharme de ti.
Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Vale. Habrá que encontrarlo.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damn city.
Mucho lore, este capítulo. Nos hemos enterado un montón de movidas, madre mía. Vamos a dejar ese guardado ahí por si acaso, ¿sabes? Vale, perfecto.
No.
Carmen Penigood. Disponerse para pelear.
Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber. Adventurer to be. Soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Pues la verdad es que no. ¿Me has visto a mí y te has visto a ti? Un aventurero no puede ir vestido así. El primer ladrón, el primer pícaro que te encuentres por la calle te ha robado todo. ¿Y si eliges otra carrera? Pero tío, magisterio, como hace todo el mundo. Apuntas allá magisterio y ya está. No problem. Luego acabas trabajando ahí en el McDonald's, pero tranquilo, persigue tus sueños. Apúntate a magisterio. Vale. A ver qué se cuentan, ¿no? En verdad somos invitados de Lord Gortas, porque tenemos que hablar con él, así que... A ver qué nos dicen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through.
Creo que siempre está cerrada hoy. Persuasión. Qué fastidio. ¿Y qué pasaría si hiciera un donativo al fondo? Ni de coña. He venido para proteger al archiduque electo Gortas. Vale, engaño. Hay un asesino que va tras el duque de Ravengard. Debo advertirle. A ver, sabemos... vamos a hacer esta opción, porque sabemos que lo tienen preso. De que se lo llevaron en el acto 2. Así que vamos a decirle esta. ¿30? ¿En serio? LOL. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Nos vamos a tener que liar a trompazos otra vez? No me fastidies. Tenemos que sacar un 20 por lo menos, tío, para sacar la tirada. Claro, pues.
The place is crawling with
vale, podemos darle otra tirada. Vale. 25. Bueno, esta es más fácil.
Ah, yes, the
20.000.
Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
How else was I supposed to feed her up?
Entra a la fortaleza de la sierpe por la entrada secreta. Un mapa indicaba una entrada secreta del roque de salud. Podemos entrar para entrar. Está por aquí.
Special occasion.
No pueden pasar invitados.
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke.
Y si cargamos la partida, lo que no es de sacar el permiso para entrar.
Are you scared? Yes! Never! Maybe not.
Vamos a cargar. Vaya tiraditas más complicadas, aun teniendo un montón de carisma, ¿sabes?
Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Crítico, bien, coño. Pum. Cómetela con patatitas.
First Delmain and now this. Hurry up then. Last door on the right. Lower the gates.
Con patatitas, critiquín. Que te espabila. El poder de los dados, coño. Muy bien, muy bien. Vale.
Halt. We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its...
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last.
El aportador, el prima y el rey debido. Qué feliz tono, o sea, también de todo.
To Baldurs Gate, my city.
Es un placer conocerte. Esta ciudad normalmente podemos hablar de cara a cara.
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to
Vale, ya nos han dado permiso para entrar.
Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Vale, no vamos a entrar de momento. Porque tenemos que cambiar de personajes y tal. Hola, hola, hola. Tranquilos, Hostia, ¿quién está aquí? Mi zorra. Mi zorra, tío. Pues tenemos que cambiar a Carlax y a Will. Vamos a pillar el teleport este muy importante.
My friend means to say is that the witness list has been mistaken.
Lord Bortash is expected. Lord Bortash is expected.
Venga, que pues no hemos pasado. Es por la otra parte. Pam, 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 para, pam. Vale, vale, perfecto. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que me persigues o qué? ¿Qué problema tienes? ¿Me vas a obligar a hablar? No voy a hablar contigo de momento. Sí. Y como mi Zora es un personaje del lore de Will y de Carlax, es interesante hablar cuando estén ellos, para sacar todo el lore y de las cositas importantes. Perfecto, bueno, aquí tenemos ya otro PP. Ahí está el boss en la infraciudad. Este creo que es el... Esto creo que es para Gale, ¿no? Esto creo que es la iglesia.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be used to it.
Mira la Crisa, tío.
Oh, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city and with our limbs attached.
Esta es la de la arboleda. ¿Os acordáis de ella? Qué fuerte. Nunca pensé que acabaría tras la barra de un bar. Qué fuerte. Mucho lío robando en la canción élfica, robando, tío. Vamos a portarnos bien con la muchacha, hombre, con lo que han sufrido los pobres Tiflin.
Well, I'd pick this over Moonrise, as delightful as that was. Alan is short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
No te tengas por tan poco, la grisa, porque lo vales todo. Te echaba de menos, me hablo de verte, menos hablar y más de bajar. ¿Dónde está Alfira? Soléis estar siempre juntas.
Check the roof. But you didn't
Mira
hear
en
that
el
from me.
tejado, está viva la Alfira. Qué fuerte. Te echaba de menos, me alegro de verte.
You too good looking. Now get out of here. Can't be acting all soppy in front of the customers.
Ala, 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 venga. Un poquito, un poquito la grisa. Ponte sentimental.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a bit in. Thanks.
Vale, tiene suministros. Tiene suministros.
Enjoy.
Mira el tejado, ojo.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Busco dónde alojarme.
I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs is brought. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Vale. Qué optimista. ¿Cómo estás seguro de que todo pasará?
The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
200 pavos. Demasiado caro para mi gusto. ¿Me es un descuento en alojamiento?
Charity in Baldurs Gate. Good one.
Destacar que la araña de la taberna salta a la vista y debería hacerte un descuento. Pide centos de oro para dormir junto a un hotel donde ha habido un asesinato. Vale, esta es buena. Esta es buena.
Keep your voice down about the bloody murder upstairs. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Encima gratis ha salido. Ala, ala, ala. Hasta luego. Vale. Cofre de madera. Estos son los del puño.
Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there.
Te equivocas, es la primera que nos vemos.
Really? I could have sworn you were an adventurer. You look like an adventurer, and you talk like an adventurer. So you must be an adventurer.
Hay que reventar las ratas. ¿Tú qué? Ayudante del chef. Ahí no dice nada interesante.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you will find my old lodgings.
Tranquilos. Las ratitas. Tormenta de hielo. Aquí, mira.
Can't give up. Not now.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nos quedan 4.
but not today.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
¿Me da cosita o qué?
You kill the rats, yes?
Claro, una ayuda significativa. Vamos a subir arriba. A ver a la Alfira, tío.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No one...
A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
¿De quién están aquí?
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime.
Pues ni siquiera aventurero, curiosidad.
An adventurer. Fantastic.
Apenas tenemos en
We
puerta
don't
de
have enough of
Baldurs.
those in Baldur's Gate. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work.
La duquesa Stelmane está muerta.
Dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Stelmane. Madre mía. Fui a poner del Camper Frosry, la mejor mente investigadora del mundo, lol. Piquito de oro le llaman, ¿no? Al brujo.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We're scraping the barrel as is right now. Here's all I found. The Duke was paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed, pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand. I've a theory, but... Oh, well, you're a civilian. That one will be for me to follow up.
Persuasión. Es que... Listo.
I've been working on an assignment. A side project of sorts. I think the removal of the hand is the key. But I just can't figure out how. Corpses without hands are showing up all over the city.
Investigo los asesinatos.
Together with dioramas of death and murder. It has to be connected. The brutality of it. The unnecessary brutality. My theory is that it's got something to do with the Lord of Murder himself.
Con el señor del asesinato, Val.
The higher-ups don't want to hear that, of course. The last thing they need is public hysteria about a cult that was supposed to have died out over a century ago. I'd follow up myself. But while this uniform gets me into certain places, it keeps me out of others. Especially places that don't want to be found.
Lo entiendo. Investigar esta reparación balista por ti.
Perfect. Unofficially, mind. As far as the higher-ups are concerned, you're still just a civilian. Report back to me if you find anything. And thank you.
Bueno. Mapa de asesinatos, perfecto. Mira quién está aquí, tío. La diosa, tío. Se viene, se viene. Se viene, gente.
I need a quick word.
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the
Enhorabuena. Te lo mereces, tío. Te lo mereces, Alfira, tío. Te lo mereces, de verdad. Eres uno de los mejores personajes de Baldurs, tío. Tendría que ser personaje jugable. Es la polla este personaje. Me encanta. Mejor de verte y salva Alfira. Técnicamente estamos encima de la tela de canción élfica. Me alegro de verte sana y salva.
And are you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you... I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer.
Cruzarte de brazos y mirar con un gesto de que no te impresiona en absoluto.
Your grumpy face may scare the others, but I'm afraid I'm made of stern stuff. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the elf song. Mainly because only the elf song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards. The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough.
Qué fuerte, Alfira. Es maravilloso, Alfira. Estoy orgulloso de ti. Bueno, yo creo que debemos poner mi nombre a la escuela. Tampoco te flipes. Podría apuntar un poco más abajo con tus sueños. Es maravilloso.
Thank you. That means a lot. I wanted to tell you first because, well, you inspired me to do it. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous.
Es mi primer laúd.
Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a bunch of ragtag tieflings in a druid's grove find their way home.
Es la polla, Alfira, de verdad. ¿Dónde lo tenemos? Ah, tendría que poner algo de Alfira, tío, en el laúd. Por ejemplo, laúd de Alfira o algo de eso, ¿sabes?
You and I are going to take...
Qué bueno. La Alfi. Vale, pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Hemos visto un montón de lore. Y vamos a seguir dando cañita. Y descubriendo todas las cosas, ¿eh? La verdad es que le queda muy bien el conjuntito de este asado, ¿eh? Nos vemos en el siguiente, gente. Hasta luego.